Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, so much UFC has taken place here in Abu Dhabi. Before where that comes from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena. Take a shot at my own team. Yes. Absolutely stunning venue. The fight is top.
Feeling out process tonight.
Fight for the moment.
Position here, DC. You have an extra in your step. Talking about fighters out of this half.
Oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underdog opens up so many opportunities to either escape or survive.
Print the shirts. Ground and he's very comfortable off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Posture's up now and lands. DC,
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. And now the damage is about to start.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. All right, early round here. Big advantage. DC. We'll see if he can employ that tactic.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Oh, beautiful job to get his head back to that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round. Really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty athletic on this back to avoid that strike from the top. Over the elbow. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Making all these shots count. Drops inside that close guard. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. There's the tap.
Oh my goodness.
As many points as you can.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, with all of that noise moving away, great to have you with us as always tonight. Famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center.
Leg attempt. Nice job to catch the leg and get it into his hip. Hard knees.
Don't wait, be first.
Just missed on the front kick there.
And there it is. He gets an early takedown.
From top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. There it is. Now he's running out.
Nice positional control here.
A lot of good movement. Hip escape.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
I need hard hammer fist now.
Heavy shots continue to rain down. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike lands. Strikes are just brutal. Posture's up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he's getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, lights out.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. That's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job of bringing his shots together now.
What a kick!
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side.
Turn back.
Oh, he lands a massive.
So many different things.
He's right hook him and it's blocked.
Oh,
Williams had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it can turn to something much worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario. Rabid and big crowds are something you absolutely love.
Absolutely love to fight in Canada. Scotiabank Arena. Understand how knowledgeable these guys are. They cheer at the right time. They move at the right time. They appreciate everything. It's a great fight.
Great combination there.
Go and get that takedown. Because the referee will not take the guy out of the mouth. They will not take the guy off of your back.
Oh, shots from the top.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see.
Oh my God!
What a fight.
That was awesome, dude.
So
proud
no
of you. Way
judge needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage. Let's see if he can get that jab going.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab. Be consistent and only engage on his turn.
comfortable here working off his back.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not firing in the leg. So of course, transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the protocol to go to the body and the discipline to stay in that approach. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ, following the game plan, and it works.
Trying to test the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following the position, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Past the half.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
Good
it.
to have you with us tonight from Team Train to the home of the NHL's Vegas Knights. Building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this is a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became. This is a fight Vince McMahon has a double leg. My goodness, a great double leg. Changing the position.
Oh, he's got him softened up here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. To the head.
And I think it's like that.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. Well, he was able to block that one. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Fighters hanging down the pocket and both landing. Watching the swelling becoming a real thing right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen?
Strikes, man, guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool. He is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looked bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other...
Entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he hoped. There you go.
Well, he's got his back now. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Position, yup. Push away.
Posture's up. Trying to finish this fight.
Pressure up for me now.
All right, DC, half guard position. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
90 seconds to go now. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot.
You didn't expect him to do this effectively. He's done a fantastic job following the game. He got him sacked. He's dropping big ground balls. His opponent better move. Stop.
Most fighters know offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Head kick blocked. 30 seconds to go now. Side kick is true.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Final seconds. Nice kick to the midsection. Round three next.
Take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow it down. How you feel? Great, man. That was awesome. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio, man. He is already spent.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner gets it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the third round of this championship fight. He lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds. Making up for lost time here. Now he's got the same collar in the clinch. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty one on the lip. Single leg takedown attempt here, and that gets you out of your seat. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, they jumped up and am I watching the Olympics or a big martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up with Jim.
Landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get a physical finish. You cannot go like that.
Now, well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to feel like a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside position?
Well, right now, I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called in the ringside position and no one would have cared because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
Relax.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to fall.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 minutes. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round to fight. Fighting up to 3. You gotta get that off. And this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with the corner, thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, that left hand there at times, not on that. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Another one.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems
His opponent's compromised, DC.
it's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Beautiful job by the champion. Preparation from this clinch position.
This could be it.
It's been a crazy fight.
DC headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job of protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure he has a plan.
That one certainly found the target. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering where's the division. He worked on this.
Held up.
His opponents deceiving him of those types of strikes. That was a really nice takedown.
strike from the top. Oh, hard ground strike. That one opened up the fight. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on the mouth, and you hate to speculate, but that could be a broken jaw.
Out there and you're gonna work. You train.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least doesn't see it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. After one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first. Always separates from the clinch.
Oh, so right here. Oh, a huge block there.
Single collar side, locked in tight.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Oh, big elbow.
There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has the opponent on
Huge body shot. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Big inside kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, once you check, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look
Big right hook that right down.
2 minutes left to go in the fight. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great.
Very close to the finish here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here. 1 minute to go. Oh, big shots raining down. He escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And that'll do it.
Holy smokes!
Way to go, bro. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he got the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight
go. The wait is over. The UFC's 155-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. Sidekick, well done. Gets the down here.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes add up. There's another one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us once again. The UFC returns here to the London Center in Anaheim, California. Good block there. Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And he caught the kick. He caught the kick there. He counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him head back. Straight punch lands. Jab lands. Oh, oh, he got the spot.
Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is. How they work on the ground. Unbelievable.
Oh, my Lord. Great.
So how about that? He pounds him out for the TKO.